Her remains were not only wrapped in a bedsheet, but also black Gorilla Tape had been used to secure the sheet around her body. At 9:44 a.m. on March 31st, a neighbor's security camera captured a person in the driveway of Maddi's house wearing a light-colored coat, and they can be seen walking up to her minivan and then removing the front license plate. And then this person can be seen 3 minutes later putting on a new one. Next, at 9:55 a.m., that same person gets into her van, and by 10 a.m., the van is no longer in the driveway. Then at 10:02 a.m., the same van can be seen at a nearby gas station, and someone who matches the description of Adam Fravel can be seen pumping gas. And if you remember, Adam told authorities that he had went and put gas into Maddi's car. And by the way, when investigators ran the plates, they were registered to Adam. And when investigators went to their house later that night after that friend had called for the welfare check, Maddi's original plates were back on her van. And then next, at 10:31 a.m., Maddi's van is seen back in her driveway, and like we know, Adam said that he came home after getting gas to load the boxes into her car. Then, almost a full hour later, at 11:26 a.m., the van is seen leaving their driveway again. For the next 30 minutes or so, a vehicle that matches the description of Maddi's van is observed on multiple surveillance cameras traveling south on Highway 43 in the direction of Rushford, Choice, and Maple, which, may I remind you, is the same direction that Adam said he drove her van. However, according to Adam, he had left his home around 10:30 a.m. and was back by noon to find that Maddi wasn't home. But according to the digital evidence, he left around 11:26 a.m. and wasn't home until about 1:30 p.m. And as you can imagine, this information informed a lot of where they decided to search. Clearly, the van was headed in the direction of Adam's parents' house, but it never quite got there. It did, however, get as far as Rushford, and so that's where they focused a lot of their searches. And on June 7th, those search efforts paid off. That day, a deputy with the Fillmore County Sheriff's Office was searching a rural area in Fillmore County, and he came across human remains in a culvert wrapped in a gray fitted bedsheet. And it was in one of those, just off of a gravel road, where Maddi was discovered. Her remains were not only wrapped in a bedsheet, but also black Gorilla Tape had been used to secure the sheet around her body. A medical examiner later revealed in her autopsy that a bath towel had also been wrapped around her head, and her cause of death was listed only as homicidal violence.